Hello everyone, this is Di from Daigo Crochet and Crafts. Well, today I'm finally going to do this video. I've been trying and for some reason I just couldn't get my camera to sit right. I wanted it to be right in front to where you could see what I'm doing, but since this is not a tutorial, this is just a demonstration of how to, you weave it in and out. It's just like any other regular loom, except you're just going into a figure 8. For this demonstration, I'm going to use this yarn. It does indicate on the instructions to use a chunky number 4, a chunky weight 4, a little thicker than normal. And this is a little bit thicker than normal. I'm not sure what the weight is because it doesn't say, but I'm just going to use it for demonstration only. Okay, let me just take out a little bit. Okay. Let me try to get that out the way. Okay, now this Serenity loom, this Serenity loom is from BeebeeCrafts. I did do a video to show when I first received it. It came in the box. And so I'm doing this video to demonstrate how to use it. It's very simple. Basically, you just start with a regular slip knot. You can do your slip knot however you want. And there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube to show you how to do different ways, different ways of doing a slip knot. Okay, so, I hope you can't hear my dog. Okay, so I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to do a portion of it. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is, let me pick this up. You can see these right here. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side, and I'm just going to go around this way. I'm going to use this peg right here as my anchor. Okay, so I'm just going to do the slip knot right in here. Just tighten it a little bit. And if you want, you can put the little tail underneath the loom just to get it out of the way. Okay. Now, basically what you're going to do is, since I'm starting this facing me, okay, we're going to start with your yarn to the back, because what it's going to do is, as you're weaving it, it's going to come out from here, from this side, and in here, in this middle part. Okay, so what you want to do, let me put this down. So what you want to do is you want to just grab your yarn, and then you start from this side, from the inside towards you, which is towards me, and then wrap around. Okay, and you can pull down as you go, and don't do it too tight. Just go ahead and let it flow. Just pull it to the back this way, behind the peg, and then wrap around like that. Now I'm using my fingers. I know that there are some straw-like, and you can use a straw if you like, but you can just use like the shell of a pen, or maybe one of those hard plastic straws that come in some of the tumblers, coffee tumblers. You can use that. I have one, but I just didn't get it. So I'm just using my fingers. So if you can see what I'm doing, just go behind the peg, and then towards you, wrap around. And remember, don't do it too tight. Okay, and just behind the peg, towards the front, and then wrap. You can push down as you go. Okay, hope you can see that okay. I have to pick it up because my the tripod that I'm using, it doesn't go any lower than that. I do have a tabletop one that was gifted to me a while back, but for the life of me, I could not find it. And that one, what I can do with that one is I can set it on the tabletop and have it facing downward to where it, you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see the straight line back here. Let me pick it up so you can see the straight line. And then on the other side, you can see where it's wrapped around towards the front. Let me see if I can do it this way. Oops. Behind that peg, come around, and then this way. Behind the peg, come around, and then this way. Behind the peg, around, and then this way. Now also what you want to keep in mind is that when you're doing this, make sure that you keep your finger covering holding it because it will unravel on you. It's happened to me several times. Okay, and you just push this down. Okay, and because this is just a demonstration only, it's really not a tutorial. I'm just showing you how it goes. Okay, once you reach the end or where you want to stop, okay, you can go all the way around if you want to make a, I think it makes close to a twin size bed. I think I did use one of these to make, it's slightly smaller than a twin size, but it will fit like a baby crib. Okay. Now, once you get to the ending, let's say this is going to be my ending peg right here. Okay. Okay, so once you do that, and now you're going to go back this way. So you're going back this way. Oops, this way. Okay, so what you want to do is pull it back, and then behind this peg right here. Let me see if I can do it with this hand. Okay, so you can hold it. Okay, remember, don't do it too tight. Okay, so behind this peg, and you come back towards you, and then this way. This is always going to remain like that. Okay, you don't go behind this one, it just stays like this. It'll even out in the end, I promise you. See, I told you it unravels. Okay, so this way, back behind the peg, towards me, around the peg to the back. Okay, behind the peg, towards me, and then behind. And these, the top part that you're weaving, just leave it like that, because now you're going to have two loops on your peg. You're going to have the bottom and then the top. And then the bottom, what you're going to do is you're going to use this tool here, the little hook, to flip the bottom over to the top. Okay, and then you just push them all down, and then you just keep going back and forth. You just keep doing the same thing. Okay, so let me bring the yarn back this way. There we go. Okay, because this is such a long loom. Okay, I promise you I'll do a better tutorial or just a demonstration, excuse me, once I find my other tripod. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like this. I'm not going to look at the camera, I'm going to look at what I'm doing. Okay, remember, don't do it too tight. Let me bring my other hand this way so I can hold it so it won't unravel on me. Okay, and then you just behind, towards me, wrap around, go behind, towards me, wrap around, behind. Okay. Oops, see, it unraveled on me, but I'm holding it to where it doesn't ravel all the way. Okay, again, this is just a demonstration, not a tutorial, so don't panic. Okay, maybe I will do a tutorial later, longer, or maybe I can do it on the live so you guys can follow along. Okay. Okay, I've got to the end because this peg right here is my anchor. I'm not going to use that one. Okay, so now you can either hold your yarn, or you can just wrap it around a couple of times on the anchor just so it won't get away from you, and then just hold your loom like this. Okay. I know there's easier ways to do this, but this is the way I do it. Okay, there's a lady that uses a Lazy Susan to do her looms like this and other looms, and it's just awesome. I would like to do that myself, and that way I don't have to be doing all this. But she has been doing these looms for a long time, so she is very well experienced doing it. So she just does it with hardly any effort. With me, it takes me a little bit to get going. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to use this one right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh, you can't see that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this bottom right here. I know I'm a little clumsy. You can either go underneath it. See, and all of these have little grooves. You see those little grooves right there? Okay, they all have little grooves. And that is to where the hook will fit in there. So that way it'll allow you to go underneath it. Or you can go through the top as well. Use that groove as your guide. And then flip it over. Grab it from the top. Hook it. And then flip it. Okay. And you're doing the bottom only. You're doing the bottom, of course. Flip it over. Whoopsie. I don't know if you can see me because I'm pulling it towards me because I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, and to me, sometimes it's easier to grab it from the bottom and sometimes from the top, depending on which yarn you use. Oopsie. Okay. And you just keep doing that. Believe me, it gets easier as it goes. Right now I'm really clumsy because of the way that I'm doing this to show you guys. Okay. And that's what I'm saying, is that as you're flipping it back in here, because all this is going to eventually go down into here. Okay. And before you know it, you're going to have a long panel coming down like this. Okay, let me just finish off. Okay, flip it, grab it, and then flip it, grab it, and then flip it. Oops, come on. There we go. So I've got them all flipped. You don't do this one. Okay, you leave that alone. Okay, so then you're just going to push all of these down. Okay, just push them all down, push them all down. As you have a few rows, it gets a little bit easier. Okay, so now you just release from there. Oh, let me go back this way. Let me put this down. Okay, so now this is the anchor. After a couple of rows, you can undo the anchor. That's just so it won't get away from you. Okay, so like I did at this end over here, I'm going to do it on this end. I'm not going to go behind this peg. I'm just going to go, and your yarn is going to guide you which way you're going. You see, it's going this way. Okay, so what you're going to do now, leave that alone. What you're going to do now is just, again, start again. This way, oops, this way, behind the peg, towards you, wrap it, and go behind the peg. Go to the next one, towards you, wrap it, and then this way. And again, keep it loose in your hand. Don't try to tighten it too much, because then it's going to be really hard to flip them over. Okay, now I'm going to set this down a little bit. There we go, because I don't want it to get away from me while I grab more yarn. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Honestly, guys, it's really not that hard. Okay, once you get the hang of it. See what I mean right here? This one you are going to wrap around, and that's going to be the last one. Okay, and then you just hold your yarn so it won't get away from you on this end. Okay, just right there. Okay, so I just used the next peg over just to hold my yarn. Okay, and then from here, you're just going to do this again. This one will be a little bit easier because you can grab it from here and then flip it. I know it's going to look a little wonky, but believe me, it'll even out in the end. Okay, and you just keep going. Grabbing it, flipping it, grabbing it, flipping it. Okay, can you see that? I hope you can. And if it splits on you, don't worry about it. You can just grab it, that little split there, and then just pull it through. If you can't do it from the bottom, do it from the top. Okay, I mean, you know, instead of going underneath, you grab it from the top down this way, and then flip it. But to me, I like it better from grabbing it from the bottom here. Okay, oh, there it goes. Okay, grab it from the bottom. Oops. And flip it from the bottom. Flip it over. Bottom. Flip it over. Oops. Come on. Got it. Okay, from the bottom. Flip it down. And basically that's it, guys. And then you start again from back here. Okay, your yarn is going to tell you which way you're going to go. Of course, it's facing this way. So again, you leave this one alone. Oh, of course, you push all these down. I think this is going on three rows. Okay. So again, you just grab it. You don't do this one, but you do the next one. Going like this. Next time I do this, I'm going to grab that little straw to put the yarn through it. And I'm just going to hold this so it won't unravel on me. So you just keep going like this. Hold that. Go this way. Let's see, it unraveled on me because I'm not doing it too tight. There we go. I know my hands are getting in the way and I'm sorry, but again, this is just a demonstration, not a tutorial. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Okay, so now I'm going to keep this on the table. Okay, and again, I'm not going to use the anchor because this is the anchor. I think I can go ahead and unflip where I anchored it on there. Just unflip it and just keep it towards the bottom. There we go, because that you're going to weave it in later. Okay, so now that I got that, okay, I'm just going to start flipping it. Okay, just keep flipping it, keep flipping it. You know, it's easier if I just pick it up. There. However it feels more comfortable to you, to where you can just grab it from the bottom or the top and just flip it. Just keep on flipping. There we go. Just keep on flipping. Flip, flip, flip. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do just a small little panel, just so you could see what it looks like afterwards. But again, I was having a hard time with the camera, not holding right. I'm sorry about that. It kept falling over on me, so I just decided to use the ring light, because it does have a little holder for my phone, because I'm using my phone. Come on. There we go. I'm using my phone to record this. Okay. Okay, I think, here we go. And also, it's a good idea to, before you start wrapping again, make sure you go back and check all of your pegs to make sure you got all of them. This one kind of split on me, so I'm just going to flip over that little piece. Okay, that looks good. And just pull them all down. Okay, time to wrap again. Okay, you bring your yarn this way. Okay, and it's, don't start this one, you start the next one. Because when you come back, you are going to wrap it. And that's what I'm saying, is that it will balance out in the end. Oops. Okay, let me hold that so it won't. You know what? It might be easier to hold the yarn in the center, but then again, because I'm moving around a lot, the yarn might just fall to the floor. So you can use like a heavy bowl to put your yarn in it. And that way it won't roll all over the place. It'll stay in the bowl. Okay. Okay, it came to the end of it right here. So this one I am going to wrap it. Come on. Okay, and then I'm just going to go to the next peg over just to hold the yarn. Okay, but I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay, and then I'm just going to flip it. After you get a little bit of practice, you can just do this while you listen to music, watch TV. Well, not really watch TV, because you may miss a peg or two. However it feels comfortable to you. But basically, I just like to do this and just keep going and going. My daughter-in-law, I showed her how to use the loom, a rectangle loom, and she did a cute little baby blanket. And then I showed her how to crochet a border. I'm sweating, I'm sorry. Crochet a border around it. I wish I had taken a picture of it. And she sent it to her cousin's little baby, because her cousin just had a little baby boy. And so we shipped it off yesterday, and I didn't even think to take a picture of it. Okay, basically I'm just flipping over, flipping. Okay, I think I got all of them. Let me go back. Okay, now you just push down. Yeah, just push down on all of them. You just did. Okay. Okay, see, when you bring over your yarn, it tells you which way to go. And again, you are not going to use this end, you're just going to leave it as is. Okay, I'm going to do the next one over and start wrapping again. See, and that's all you do. You just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, the thinner yarn you use, the more holes it's going to have. And what I mean by holes is, you can see this right in here. See what I mean? You can see the holes. But again, this is just a demonstration. If you can use, I had my bulky yarn, but I don't know where I put it, because I was practicing with it and I liked the way it was looking. So I thought, well, I need to get this video out, so I need to just go ahead and grab this yarn that I thought would work well with this. And you can use any yarn you want, but again, the thinner the yarn, the holier, or the bigger space you're going to have in between. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish doing a panel with this yarn, okay, and then I'll do another little short video to show you what it looks like. It may not be today, because I have to do something here in a little bit. Okay, but once I get it done, then I'll do a video to show you guys what it looks like. And basically, that's it. Okay, I'm going to put a link in the description box to the BeebeeCraft, the link to the Serenity Loom, if you'd like to go in there and check it out. And you can go ahead and click on the link. I may get a small commission from that link, but really, it's okay if I do or if I don't. Just click that link, so it'll get you over there. Oops, sorry about that. So it'll get you over there, or just go to BeebeeCraft.com, and they have all kinds of crafts. They have jewelry making, they have needle punch, they have to make just anything to do with crafts, of course, with yarn as well. They have all kinds of tools that you can use, but I would just go in there and just explore and see what you can find. If you like the loom, I think they do have other looms besides this one. And when I did the video showing this, and I showed I got the kit to make a leather what I want to say, purse or bag, but for some reason it just I have to wait to do that one because I have to get some more stuff for it, and so I'm waiting for BeebeeCraft to send me another kit, or maybe the replacement parts. That may be on another video. Okay, once I do have it, of course, I'll do the video on it. But for now, basically, this is it, guys. Again, you can to practice, you can do a small section at a time, or you can do the whole thing if you'd like. I really can't tell you how long it will take. It just depends on your pace. And, you may be faster than me. But again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Okay, you can just take as long as you wish. The good thing about it is that if you have to put it down to do something on this very last one that you did, what you can do is you can go ahead and flip it over, because I need to flip them over anyway. So just go ahead and flip this one over, and that'll anchor it, and that way it won't unravel. You can let it go, set it down, go do what you're gonna do, and then come back and then just start again where you left off, by just grabbing it, flipping it, grabbing it, flipping it. And that's it, guys. If it splits on you, just grab that little one that split and just flip it over. Okay, well, I hope that this made sense to you guys. And again, once I do find my other tripod for my camera, the one that does adjust to where I could face it downwards, so you can actually see what I'm doing without me having to flip it over each time to show you guys. But you can see how it's really coming in here. Let me show you this way. Well, maybe not, but you can see that. Okay, so before long, you're going to have a long panel coming from in here all the way down. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. My email will be in the description box of this video. It's on my about page and basically all of my videos that I do. So the next time, maybe we'll do a live, and we'll just maybe do the whole thing for a couple hours, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you wish. I would love to have you as one of my channel members. Well, subscribers, I should say. Members are for those who are monetized and do memberships and so on. I'm a long way from doing that. I'm not in no hurry to do that. So, okay, again, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.